here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What happened? No, you ain't. If you on the edge of sleep, you'll trade.
In full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Swift on the counter. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Well, now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. Geno now to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch.
You ain't gonna hold your SGA.
For a short gain.
You ain't gonna let that nigga beat it. Oh, bad sleeping ass. Get your ass up. Seeing that bit. You need some water? God damn. We good.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Smith. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Smith. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Akeem Hicks, the towering NFL vet, coming in for the sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. It winds up falling incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on third down, Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith will come in motion right. Smith now throwing on fourth down. They're looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Saints, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times, 2 interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Eckler, they run left side. And some space here. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Swift. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freeing up the D-lineman to make the play.
Now Gino. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Quick throw complete to Hurd. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Throwing now is Gino. This one into the hands of Hurd. So back-to-back plays, each got nothing. And now it's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Smith. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You're kidding me.
Smith throwing again. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
From the red zone now, Smith. Rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ross. Touchdown, Saints. Justin Ross. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass.
God, you ain't see that one, bro?
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's go, fumble,
This is
baby.
picked up by the Saints.
Bro, I ain't never played with Greek. You're like Jordan, LeBron.
And careless with
No,
the
y'all don't
football
need
there
them.
on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Go away, man.
Security eluded him. After the pick,
All right, y'all ain't missing nothing either.
2nd and 5. Back to throw, Smith. And it's caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The end result, 21 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Smith toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. The carry here for the big tight end. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jalen Hurd, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
You said who?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They'll drop to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And they work this out past the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
What he said?
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire season working on new moves,
Michael
new
D. Jordan,
techniques,
Michael
trying
who?
to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
Some of the niggas on the sideline hurt. Well,
in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a 1st down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock.
that fumble what did it, bro.
Play, their thoughts are certainly
They was driving down the field.
Get some points before the half.
Running on 1st down, Eckler.
Crazy.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Saints are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No, I mean, they didn't throw the ball to Pacheco or nothing. Last time they were throwing the ball, doing everything.
But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So
So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. Play action. It's Smith. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Smith now to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Christian Kirk, 31 yards. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there.
Did anybody pick up Scotty Barnes? I think he was just sitting in the free agency, I think.
That he was a Pro Bowl
Unless somebody signed him.
Not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They got Kobe.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning.
Oh, they signed. Wait, they got Oscar Robinson too, right?
They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They're going to try and throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I see you reaching for the white flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why. Because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game because we're in blowout territory right now. That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So, game play.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Christian Kirk with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Saints,
I wish I could see their minutes, bro. Like, you go to a game plan, take a minute. I wonder what that minutes are.
Extra point by Bass.
Who playing with?
Good. And
The
lead
team.
grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
But that's why some of them young niggas don't be playing. Right, don't be going up. Same thing with them old niggas. Well, the old niggas go down regardless.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
And I think, I don't want to lie, but I think I pushed they back. Like they you know how they start with declining, like they peak. I think I pushed that back, and that bitch still ain't working.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
They'll try and throw for it here. This is the tight end fan. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Well, apparently they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired, and hindsight's always 20/20.
Yeah, they might be out of
Let's
here.
call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it was a good idea. And once you start taking risks like that, you're going to have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the set. And it's
I must say that
intercepted at the
good
goal
thing.
line. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. Accelerating, and off he goes. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick six.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there.
Yeah, this boy here tripping. Nigga playing Madden on the phone, man. I don't know how that shit works.
Better about themselves after that one.
I don't know. Playing Madden on his phone. Yeah.
Now going to bring this one out of the end zone.
I told him, take a break, man. Take a
25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Yeah, I don't know how that shit works.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Man.
Sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out.
No, that's it.
You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it.
He's got a man complete.
Yes, he is.
Touchdown, Saints.
You tell him that small screen, you're just taking advantage.
Shuffling right out of the pocket. You could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop.
I don't know how it works, but I don't know if it works like that. Like, I don't know if you can put on Do Not Disturb. I don't know.
Alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Like, I'm illiterate to that bitch. I don't know how that bitch works.
From a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Go 49-13, man. He tripped.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
That second down play call was not
I don't know. It's too early for you to be doing that, dude.
They did to get him into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind
you can't trade this,
so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
I mean, guess you created it. Like you made everybody start getting on these sinners.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Now Gino on first down. Over the middle, he completes it to Hurd. Touchdown! Jalen Hurd. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Check match, check match.
He'll drop to throw. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, I thought I had that.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic
Yeah, he told me that before we played. That's when my hot dog. Well, I'm about to play you in Madden, but then I want to switch.
Fake here on first down.
He said something. I forgot what he
The way this one's gone.
He said something the other day in the main chat. I forgot what he said. Somebody at ACM. They got to do something with the port for the PlayStation.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Looking to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
I mean, it's money with
bring up a third down.
Hey, who you tell me? I was like,
So
damn.
they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play.
We in the same division in the other league, so we know how each other plays. Yeah. I'm like, dog, if he beat me, I'm be mad. I'm telling him about him. What?
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21.
She going to do it, man. Nah, she was good, man.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
I thought Jay-Z was going to come out, dude. He was already there.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen out of scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's into the end
A bit like Sonic the Hedgehog, dude.
Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs get a small
I forgot them, they got them slit back there, kind of, dude.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to
I play a
kick it
nigga in the
away.
other league, too. They're Eagles fan. I ain't even hit Willie up, dude.
Darden now going to bring this
I got 3
one
minutes
in
left in the 4.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Hey,
and they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel. It's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Derwin James with a pick. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Let's go now. Warriors 70.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think they'll...
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit. Found the perfect play call. Quarterback made it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Who y'all talking about?
Dard now going to bring this one out of the end zone.
Shit, that's why I dropped him in the league, I think. Well, I dropped the Kelsey in our league. But he had got hurt. That shit pissed me off. Goddard, when he got hurt for like what? Against the Cowboys? Somebody.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Smith catches left side. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Smith going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Hey, man, crazy. It's a crazy game. I feel it's...
All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Look at 19. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. On the slant, it's Fant. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Moore, up and good.
Thanks.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick
I should
it
have
away.
went under on the last shit.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
On my hands and on.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So 4 seconds of the 4th quarter.
But that's the trick, though. What the Eagles did the right game plan. That nigga went on the field.
No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly,
but that fumble pushed them back, bro. Like this clumsy nigga here.
In motion right is Smith. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is Smith to the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
What a while.
On 1st down, Smith. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea.
Oh, Jamal Crawford? Man, I wanted to put that nigga, what's it call it up, but putting him 25, that nigga wasn't moving, bro. I think it also because of the years, like how many years they say he been in the league. It don't match up with the age. I ain't want to change all that. That was shit too much. Oh, that young Crawford have been hooping, dude.